Hey folks, Poce here, welcome back, another Genshin Impact video, and I am back to cry about Yae Miko again. Okay, to be fair, this is not the biggest deal in the world, however, it is slightly annoying. So, in this update, Genshin tried to fix Yae Miko, right? So one of the issues with her turrets was that the targeting was really whack. Right, the targeting was really whack. So what they had before was random targeting. Like sometimes, like in battle, it'll like just target like random objects and stuff, right? It seems. So it used to be random targeting, and then they switched it to closest enemy. So it targets the closest enemy instead. So you actually do have a bit of a more control in terms of who you're trying to target with that, right? Which in theory sounds nice, right? And look. This is probably, they did it with the, best intention, so this is a good sign. At least they're trying to, they're not against trying to fix Yae Miko, right? So they're definitely not against fixing her, and it seems like they at least tried. But there is a bit of an issue with that, right? So as you can see, in front of us, there's two sets of opponents. There's a bunch of samurai, whatever they're called, and there's some electro slimes. Here's one issue that could potentially happen. Let me just draw them in. Right, let's draw both of them in first, so they could, sort of interact with each other. Again, would situations like this be very common? I would say probably not, right? And slime, find you. Come over. All right. It's like I'm trying to gather some pet dogs around. Anyways, so we put a turret here. Look what's going on. Now, since it's targeting the nearest opponent, even though there's a much better opponent, and I just died. I need to focus on also not having Yae Miko die while we're here, trying this out. As you can see, even though there's an opponent that it could actually attack and do some damage to, right? There, it hit it over there because that, at that one hit, right now, it's the closest, right? Right now, if it was the closest, it will hit the samurai guy. But if the samurai guy is not the closest, right? But he's still in range, this is still in range. They're just hitting the slimes. They're hitting the electro slimes and doing no damage because obviously it's, electro slimes are immune. Now that the samurai is the closest, it's hitting the samurai guy now, right? But again, that does, sort of create this issue where if there's an issue like this where you're, whether it's electro slimes, the flying thing, whatever they're called, balloons, right? Or just, maybe like an electro shield character where, not very ineffective, right? And then you have some other characters that you could actually do some damage to other enemies. It will hit just the closest one. And if the closest one happens to be, electro slime or whatever, right? That's a huge L. Because, again, you're just straight up not doing damage here. You're straight up not doing damage there. Again, they tried to fix it. I give them props for trying to fix it, but maybe try to fix this as well. Make it so, like, if there are multiple enemies around her and, in range, there are some characters that just straight up don't get affected, right, by your turrets. Maybe make sure it doesn't target those enemies, right? That would be a bit better, I feel, right? All right, outside of, like, things that are completely immune, there's also another slight, issue as well. Like, for example, if you're hitting these guys, right? The shield dudes, a lot of times, they're just going to use their shield to block it, right? Now it's not the closest one. Let's see if it charges over here. There it is. Now it's the closest one. And if they do actually block it... They're not being dumb. Yeah, they just block it. These guys are in range, but it's hitting the shield guy. And you're saying, come on, Poce, that's unfair. Some shields, you could do some damage to shield, try to at least wear the shield down. That's not bad, right? Well, yeah, but also there's just straight up better ways to attack a lot of those, a lot of these guys without having to work, on the shield, right? And such. So I'm just saying. Again, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Not the biggest deal in the world, but definitely a slight, I'd say, oversight issue, probably. I would expect them to maybe fix this, right? Just make it so that... I don't know about the shield guys, but, like, at least make it so that it doesn't target characters that, like, enemies that you straight up just don't do damage against. Maybe would be nice, right? I'm just saying. But anyways, just a really quick update on Yae Miko, I guess. So anyways, that's really this one. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, share this video on our channel for some more Genshin Impact content. I'll see you guys in the next one.